What's going on, guys? It's Easy. Welcome to my channel. So today I was just scrolling through the Reddit, checking out posts, and just stumbled upon on this one, and it quite intrigued me because of the title. And it says the downfall of society begins with the individual, and I was like, interesting. Let's check out what this guy had to say. And when I read the description or the message inside the post, it was something like, Blizzard sucks, say goodbye to your money for no rewards, lol. On my server today, just went to extract some legendary, and then this motherfucker from Mistake with 12k wings and insane secondary showed up. I don't have 500k to spend on a game, so goodbye and peace. So I was like, why is he comparing himself with the whale? It's like if you have a small car in real life, then you would be comparing yourself with someone who is driving Ferrari or McLaren. I mean, it is exactly like that. Because surely the person who is spending so much inside the game definitely have the income which wouldn't hurt them. It is called expendable income, nothing that would affect their life. So this is why they actually do that. And I believe that everyone should expend according to that, like what is your expendable income. For me, I only can spend around 40 to 50 dollars a month, and that is fine by me. I am not competing myself with whales for no reason, because that is only going to make me frustrated and feel like less, but that is not the case. Of course residence looks nice, but the reality is that I cannot get there. So when I am going to accept that, then I am not going to compare myself with those whales, and I'm going to call a quit on Diablo Immortal. And the second thing, that you really don't need to be a whale in order to enjoy all the PvE content on, inside Diablo Immortal. Most of the things can be done pretty much free to play, but of course you will have to spend some time to build up your character. But free to play, yeah, it's possible. But when it comes down to PvP, it is quite bad. It doesn't matter, either you're a whale or you're a free to play or mid spender. These days everyone is just complaining, and most of the players are actually doing that tactic what is called smurfing. Yeah, most of them are doing smurfing. So even if a guy is 12k reso, they will most likely will be running with the 4k reso with the highest secondary that they can get. So there is no solution to that right now. Everyone is unhappy. It's either whale, misspender, or free to play. Everyone is having issue with the matchmaking in PvP. So that is not even considerable in my opinion, because this is just that bad. So I really don't see the point of this post, and you guys did really well in the community saying just enjoy the game or take a break, and when Diablo Immortal is no longer profitable for Blizzard, it will get taken down, and every money that has been put in the game is gone forever. They get nothing in return. I don't think the Diablo Immortal is going to go down, because Diablo 3 is still running, Diablo 2 is still running, and they don't produce much income for them, but the game is still running. Maybe they will reduce the server numbers, but I'm sure it will run. They are not going to shut down Diablo Immortal. So you are poor, then that's that. Another, what? This isn't an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. If you're not enjoying the game, stop playing. If you are, then play the game. These are enjoyable ways to play that are free to play, but if the idea of 12k resident players who spend more than it costs to buy a house bothers you, leave. Yeah, that is a quite nice suggestion there. Then there is a second post which I actually really like for new players and free to play. It will be tempting to spend money on this game, but trust me, you will just hit a wall of frustration as a seasoned player with over 2k invested and having been an immortal multiple times. Go buy an ice cream instead or invest in something else. And if you are playing to if you are playing to see what being an immortal is like, that sucks too. And I kind of agree with that because the reason this guy gave, which is 3 clans and so much drama, and it's usually coming from the allied clan as they weren't good enough to be the original immortals, especially the officer, bunch of sadist. And don't even get me started on PvP. Exactly, PvP is just bad right now, matchmaking, especially in Europe. And anyways, new players, save your money, you will thank me later. This guy actually talking quite with logic in my opinion. If you're a new player, just enjoy as a free to play, and if you want to spend, just get yourself a new battle pass every month, and that should be enough. And if you like playing and can feel like that you can continue for the longest time, then maybe spend a little more, only your expendable money. But don't try to chase other players because that is the most saddest thing one can do, because when you compete yourself with someone who is a lot stronger, that is going to be the time when you are going to stop enjoying the game and start getting frustrated. And I actually don't do that. Every time when I see a whale, I'm like, all right, he's a whale, it doesn't really matter. I am happy with my character because I have put my time and effort into it, and that is more valuable than spending inside the game. I am playing because I like my character. So just work on your character. You don't need to spend to chase someone else. So yeah, that would be my advice there. But overall, you guys got it quite right. Everyone is starting to get smart now. They don't want to chase whales, they just want to enjoy the game. So this is actually a really nice approach for players, those who wants to stick with the game for the longest time. So do let me know how much you have spent inside the game, and if you're still enjoying it, and which side do you enjoy most, being immortal or shadow? Right now I am immortal, but honestly I enjoy the shadow part more because it is more chilling and relaxing, and honestly I miss doing assembly. It is really fun. So do let me know which one you like most. Obviously I don't like contracts, but anyways, see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.